Once upon a time, high up in the sky, there lived a little cloud named Puffy. Puffy was small and soft, and he loved watching the world below. One day, Puffy saw a dry village. The plants were brown, the river was empty, and the children looked sad. Puffy felt worried and said, I want to help them, but I'm just a small cloud. Nearby, the big clouds laughed. You are too tiny to make rain. Puffy felt sad, but he didn't give up. He slowly moved closer to the village and met Wind. Can you help me? Puffy asked. Wind smiled and said, Of course, even small clouds can do big things. Wind gently pushed Puffy. Other small clouds joined him. Together, they became strong and dark. Soon, drip, drop, drip, rain began to fall. The village became green again. The river filled with water. Children danced happily in the rain. Puffy smiled and said, I was small, but I helped. From that day on, Puffy learned, no one is too small to make a big difference. Back in college, we were throwing a house party to celebrate the end of finals. The kind of party where nobody knows whose house it actually is anymore. The music is too loud, and everyone's had just enough to make bad decisions. Around midnight, I stepped outside to get some fresh air because the house felt like a sauna. That's when I noticed something weird. Our neighbor's back door was wide open. This was strange because he had been at our party earlier and had already left, saying he was going to crash early. At first, I thought maybe he forgot to lock it. Then I saw a shadow move inside his living room. That's when my drunk brain suddenly sobered up. I walked closer and peeked in through the window. Inside was a random guy, stuffing laptops, a PlayStation, and whatever else he could grab into a duffel bag like he was speed running a robbery. I sprinted back inside yelling, Yo, someone is robbing the house next door. A few girls immediately called the cops. The guys? They did what drunk college guys do best, panic and form a plan that made absolutely no sense. One dude grabbed a mop, another picked up a hockey stick. Someone else came out holding duct tape and said, I don't know why, but this feels right. We all rushed outside just as the burglar tried to escape through the back door. He took one look at 6 drunk idiots charging at him and completely froze. One guy tackled him, not aggressively, more like a clumsy hug, and the rest piled on. The burglar didn't even fight back. He just kept saying, I'm sorry, while we somehow managed to tape his hands together, then his feet, then everything.